ហើយបងប្អូនជនជាតិបរទេសម្នាក់ហើយក៏បានផ្សព្វផ្សាយពីប្រទេសយើងគាត់ឆ្លាញ់ប្រទេសយើងខ្លាំងណាស់ចឹងបងប្អូនទៅទស្សនាវីដេអូសំណាងជាមួយអ្នកគ្នាលោកអ្នកនរគ្នាខ្ញុំសំណាងស្វាគមន៍វីដេអូថ្មីក៏មិនចូលវីដេអូកុំភ្លេចជួយ like follow page ឈ្មោះប្រសំណាងកញ្ចំហើយ Facebook page ថ្មីឈ្មោះប្រសំណាងកញ្ចំបងប្អូនជួយ follow ម្នាក់មួយផងទៅបានវីដេអូថ្មីមុនគេហើយជួយ subscribe channel ខ្ញុំឈ្មោះប្រសំណាងម្នាក់មួយផងបងប្អូនអរគ្នាចឹងក៏មើលវីដេអូនេះដល់ចប់ណាបងប្អូនអរគ្នាបាទតើទស្សនាវីដេអូជាមួយសំណាងបងប្អូនគ្នា
ដូចចូលចិត្តខ្លាំងជាងគេជាប្រជាជនខ្មែរពីព្រោះហ្នឹងដូចគ្រប់គ្នាកក់ក្ដៅណាឬរាយហើយដល់ពេលយើងចេញពីផ្ទះដើរតាមផ្លូវអីដូចគ្រប់គ្នាដូចយើងស្គាល់គ្នាទាំងអស់ហ្នឹងអញ្ចឹងដូចខ្ញុំមានអារម្មណ៍ដូចកក់ក្ដៅហ្មងហើយសប្បាយចិត្តមែនតើហើយខ្ញុំគិតថានៅស្រុកខ្មែរក៏ស្រួលនៅដែរស្រួលដើរលេងបៀងចង់ទៅខេត្តក៏ស្រួលហូបនៅនឹងឆ្ងាញ់មែនតើហើយហ្នឹងហើយខ្ញុំលើកទៅសារស្រុកខ្មែរទោះបីជាខ្ញុំនៅនឹងយូរហើយធំឡើងនៅភ្នំពេញខ្ញុំនៅឆ្លាញ់ទៅសារភ្នំពេញដដែលអញ្ចឹងទោះបីជាខ្ញុំចេញទៅស្រុកក្រៅខ្ញុំដឹងថាខ្ញុំត្រឡប់មកស្រុកខ្មែរវិញរហូតមកជីវិតខ្ញុំ
You trust me?
Yes
Yung now Taonium. Hi, je m'appelle Niom Chuma Julia. Hi, Ailani. But yung now Taonium. Now Siem Reap. Hi, Niom Salang Cambodia Mantan. Bibru Brode Saatna.
Have you ever felt like you made the wrong decision moving to Cambodia?
I never felt like I made the wrong decision moving to Cambodia because I actually was angry when I had just moved to New York in 2016. That was when I actually started volunteering in Cambodia around that time. So in the beginning of 2017, I came back here for 3 months to volunteer. When I went back to New York City, which was a place that I thought I would move to, live in, and literally die in, that was my whole trajectory, or what I had thought, since I was about 7 years old when my family took a trip to New York City. I was like, once I get there, that's it. I made it. So after that volunteering experience in Cambodia, I went back to New York. And it was at that time that I started a meditation practice. And in that meditation practice, I kept receiving this download that was like, move to Cambodia, move to Cambodia, move to Cambodia. And I was like, no way. I had literally just moved to New York. I felt like I had made it, you know. I was rubbing elbows with the right people. I was teaching classes at the Art Students League. I was going into Chelsea every Thursday, hanging out with cool people. And I'm still in connection with those people. I still love that community very much. And I made some great friends. I even started showing in Chelsea before I left New York, which is a dream of so many artists. So I was actually a little bit upset at that download that was like, move to Cambodia. So when I honored that intuition, I knew that that was absolutely the right thing to do. I think that when we're in disagreement with our deepest intuition and that inner voice, that's when the rumination starts occurring, and that's when you start overthinking and you start worrying because you're not in alignment with your highest self. And that inner voice was like, move to Cambodia, start a YouTube channel, start a TikTok, get going, you know? And it was like, I knew that I would be of more service here than where I was, you know? So, no, I never regretted the decision to move here because I just didn't have that inner voice that was questioning it. You know, there was none of that rumination. It was just like, you made the right decision, you know, like Grusanniom Ani. So my family is here, my spiritual family of Colors of Cambodia, and the spiritual family of all the artists and the friends that I've created. You know, I do have friends globally, but I feel like I have more of a close-knit community here. So I never once regretted the decision to move to Cambodia because I just feel so much happier here.
មុននឹងចូលវីដេអូបន្តសំណាងនឹងសូមផ្សព្វផ្សាយសំណាងមួយសិនបងប្អូនហើយទស្សនាក៏មានលោកអាវឈុតបងប្អូនលោកអាវឈុតគ្រប់ម៉ូនារីបាទអាវមិញបងប្អូនតម្លៃសំរុំមាន10មាន20000រហូតដល់$10បងប្អូនអា20រីក៏មានដែរហើយលោកអាវឈុតនារីបងប្អូនតម្លៃសំរុំលើទីផ្សារហើយក៏មានលក់គ្រឿងក្រអូបផងដែរអញ្ចឹងកុំភ្លេច ទៅជួយគ្រប់គ្រងអ្នកមួយផងបងប្អូនលក់នៅផ្ទះតែម្ដងនៅភូមិកញ្ចោមខឃុំកញ្ចោមស្រុកពានខេត្តព្រៃវែងបងប្អូនបាទអញ្ចឹងទស្សនាវីដេអូនេះទាំងអស់គ្នាបងប្អូនគ្នាថ្ងៃនេះខ្ញុំមិនមែនមកខាងឈុតជំនាញទេអញ្ចឹងមកខ្ញុំគឺជាអ្នកលុបបងប្អូនអាចលើកបានសារសាច់អាចសម្រាប់ភាពសាច់មួយឲ្យបងប្អូនគ្នាតម្លៃសំរុំទៅលើទីផ្សារខ្ញុំលក់នៅផ្ទះបងប្អូនតម្លៃសំរុំតែបងប្អូនអាចប្រតិបត្តិបានក្នុងក្រុមហ៊ុនចុះពេលដែលខេត្តតែវិញបងប្អូនអាចមើលម្ដែងបានបងប្អូនអាចមើលសាក់មើលទៅតើសាច់អាំងស្ល្អអត់បងប្អូនគ្នាបើបងប្អូនទិញតាម Facebook ក៏បានបើឆាតក៏បានក៏ YouTube
It's going to take a lifetime to learn that. My pronunciation is pitiful, but I have got a few words. I took 8 Khmer lessons with a lovely lady. She was very patient with me because, yeah, I'm not the best. These are the consonants and these are the vowels. Out of all this time, I think this one is gore and this one is law. And that's it. That's what I've learned. Pitiful. Pitiful. That's what I call that. It's so much harder than it looks. And the more you look, the more each letter looks the same as the last. There's a couple that I will recognize, but yeah, I think it's going to take a lifetime to learn that.
Do you think Cambodia Khmer is hard?
It's really hard, especially with an English accent. This is the first language I've really tried to learn. It's nice that I walk down past the market or down past some local people and all of a sudden they will say a word and I'm like, that's one of my words. I know that. And I know that they're talking about numbers because I can pick up the numbers. Or they say bong, which I think is a word of respect. So, bong something means big respect to you. But I think they use that word for different things as well because I hear it a fair bit, but but it's really nice to walk past and go, okay, I'm picking up the odd words now. Do I know what the conversation is about? Not a clue. But I get overexcited when I hear a word that I know.
បងប្អូនបាទខ្ញុំនិយាយខុសខណ្ឌណាស់ពីតោជាមួយសងអរគុណសម្រាប់បងប្អូនសម្រាប់ការគាំទ្រចំណែកប្រាសំណាងកុំភ្លេចជួយ like អ្នកមួយតែអីជាកម្លាំងចិត្តឬក៏បងប្អូនចង់បានវីដេអូថ្មីកុំភ្លេចជួយ follow page អ្នកមួយទទួលបានវីដេអូថ្មីមុនគេអរគុណជំរាបលាជួបគ្នានៅវីដេអូក្រោយ